Welcome back to Ladies Love Notes, where we give you all of the real about being single and dating in your 40s. Now, we have most definitely missed you, and we appreciate all your patience with getting the love notes out to you. It's been a doozy of a life, y'all, okay? But as promised, we are taking your questions from our grab bag, and this one is really speaking to my heart today, so this will be the first one. This week's question comes from darling Nikki, who asks, I have recently embarked upon my first hoe phase at age 41 after 15 years of celibacy. Do you have any tips or best practices on how to have a happy hoe phase? Remember on Insecure when Issa said, Molly, teach me how to hoe? Thank you for the show and all the brilliance you share with us. And also shout out to Phil's excellent production skills. Pew, pew, pew. Wow. Thank you, darling Nikki, for this most excellent question. Now, first of all, any question that gives Phil props for his excellent production skills is a question that's getting bumped up to the chain. Also, Darling Nikki is one of my all-time favorite Prince songs, so you got extra bonus points for that. And finally, I have learned a lot about hoeing this year. And so yes, I do have some excellent tips for stress-free hoeing. First and foremost, you got to ask yourself the question, am I really ready to hoe? Lady is not privy to your reason for 15 years of celibacy, but congratulations, by the way. That is a major, major accomplishment. Now, this is one of the biggest mistakes that people make, Lady thinks. Rushing into hoeing when really what you might need to just be doing is healing. No lie, hoeing before you've begun healing can be very, very harmful, and Lady does not recommend it. Otherwise, you might be hoeing as a substitute for healing, and trust me when I say there really is no substitute for healing. Next up, rule number 2 of successful hoeing. Do not, I repeat, do not do relationship things with someone you are trying to hoe with. The Honorable DJ Quick used to say, you cannot turn a hoe into a housewife, but I don't even think we need to gender this. Hoeing requires that you understand that there is a division of labor. There are those that we might pursue relationships with, and there are those for whom we are merely fulfilling a desire. Case in point, without going into too many details, I have a bench. On said bench is a gentleman for whom he and I purely, merely, simply hoe together. While transactional, it is caring and respectful. I do not wake up to good morning or grand rising or whatever the kids are doing these days kind of text messages. We are not building romantic intimacy together. Simply put, we just fucking. We don't go out together, we don't kick it. He ain't never met my friends, and I ain't finna meet his. He comes over, we might have a glass of wine and some chit chat about the day, settling in. And then we have mind-blowing sex. And then we part ways. The number one mistake of hoeing that I see is that you've not identified a clear division of labor. That's when people's feelings get hurt. You just trying to fuck, but you taking people out to dinner and introducing them to your friends and all of that fucking nonsense. No, no, no. Save that for people you want to date. Dating is the art of getting to know someone better, ostensibly to decide if you and they want to deepen your level of romantic intimacy. Now with hoeing, there is one goal and one goal only, the illustrious orgasm. Rule number 3 of hoeing like a pro, be bold and get your sexy on. Hoeing can be quite liberating. You can try new things, examine your alter ego, and build connection in ways you didn't think were possible. So experiment, safely, of course. Wear some sexy lingerie. Try a move you ain't tried before. We hoeing. Anything goes.